Hello, I'm David Hutton, Senior Editor at Plastics Today, and welcome to this Plastics Today Fast Chat. Today, we are talking with Paul Lunn, Product Director, Injection Molding at Fictiv. Paul, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, David. This is such a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Well, let's jump right into our topic of discussion today, which is how digital tools are transforming mold design for manufacturing, and production traceability. First, why has injection molding traditionally been such a black box for engineering and sourcing teams?
Injection molding has been traditionally a black box for engineering and procurement. I would say because for several factors, but let me start by saying that, believe it or not, injection molding has been around for over 100 years now. And much of that know-how is both art and science. But let me run down some thoughts I have. And that is, firstly, there's a lot of proprietary or tribal knowledge associated with injection molding. There's a lot of complexity in the process. There's a lack of transparency among supply chains. There's limited access to data and simulation tools, as well as there's historically been an emphasis on physical prototypes and iterations. There are geographic and communication barriers when you are working with supply chains that are global. And of course, there's a focus on cost versus process understanding, in particular with folks in the sourcing group. So I would say these factors have made it challenging for engineering and sourcing teams to fully understand, control, and optimize the injection molding process, which is why they call it, or why it's perceived to be, a black box.
What digital tools like live gating analysis and mold flow simulation are making the biggest impact for engineers?
For live gating analysis, well, it provides real-time interactive feedback on gate locations and their impact on part filling, cooling, and potential defects. So this allows engineers to optimize gate locations placement early in the design process, which reduces the need for costly physical prototypes and iterations. And then mold flow simulation, of course, this enables engineers to simulate or to view the simulation of an entire injection molding process virtually. So this predicts how molten plastic will flow through the mold. It'll identify potential issues like sink marks, warpage, air traps, and to optimize processing parameters before any steel is cut. So these tools allow engineers to front load problem solving. It allows for the optimization of design for manufacturability, or DFM. It reduces prototype costs, as I mentioned. It improves part quality, consistency, and of course, it will help you to accelerate your time to market. Of course, the first one to have their product typically is in a good situation.
How does Fictiv's digital platform fundamentally change the way tooling and production are managed?
Well, here at Fictiv, we have a very agile and expertly managed global supply chain for custom manufacturing. And this is driven by, I would say, world-class experts and adaptive technology. Our digital platforms transforms the traditional supply chain into a transparent, data-driven process, and offers some key advantages. For instance, centralized data and communication, real-time visibility and control, automated quoting and DFM, as I mentioned, data-driven decision-making, faster iteration, reduced lead times, enhanced quality control and traceability. It also grants access to a vetted global network in many different continents. And of course, collaboration and transparency. So essentially, Fictiv digital platform shifts injection molding from a manual, and in some cases opaque, process, and often a reactive process, to an automated, transparent, and proactive one, ultimately leading to faster, high quality, and more cost-effective production.
Beyond the tech, what's the real business value for companies adopting a digital-first approach to injection molding?
Number one, reduce costs. You have lower tooling costs, decreased scrap and rework, and of course, optimized inventory. There's also faster time to market with accelerated design and tooling that will streamline workflows drastically, quicker iteration cycles, of course, enhanced product quality and reliability that leads to consistent part production, improved customer satisfaction, increased supply chain resilience and agility. This is through diversified sourcing, faster response to disruptions, better risk management. There's also a greater strategic advantage through innovation and competitiveness, scalability, and data-driven business insights. There's improved collaboration and efficiency, seamless communication, reduced administrative overhead, and of course, sustainability benefits. Everyone is concerned about sustainability through reduced waste, optimized energy use. So a digital-first approach to injection molding translates directly into a more efficient, cost-effective, resilient, and innovative business, offering significant competitive advantages in the marketplace.
How do Fictive's Goal Network and US-based experts help customers navigate supply chain risks like tariffs and regional disruptions?
Here at Fictive, we have a diversified and vetted global manufacturing network, which spans Asia and North America. We have flexibility in sourcing. We can quickly source global manufacturers in any country that we operate in. Our US-based strategic account management experts are here in the US and ready to have a discussion with any customer. Real-time data and visibility, proactive risk management, simplified logistics and compliance, and of course, rapid reshoring and nearshoring capabilities, which is particularly important in today's uncertainty surrounding tariffs and the impacts that might have. So Fictive offers a blend of technological agility and human expertise. We provide customers with the resilience and flexibility needed to navigate an increasingly complex and unpredictable global supply chain environment.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for joining us today, Paul, for this Plastics Today Fast Chat.
Thank you, David. It was a pleasure.